That's right, I'm back, and again, we're talking about CBD. Let's check it out. What's up, guys? It's your boy Big J coming back at you from Vapeco TV, where you watch, decide, and vape. And today, I've got some CBDfx products. What is CBDfx? It is CBD oil. All right, for those of you that want to try something not over the counter, you know, where the doctors, if you're like me and you don't like doctors feeding you pills and all that other crap, and you just want to try something that, you know, will probably help you. That's just my personal opinion, and I have to say it's only my personal opinion. That, you know, might actually help you out. You need to check this stuff out. Now, today I've got the 60 and the 120. All right. The reason I'm putting these two together in a group is these are like your beginner kit, if you will. All right. These are the ones you want to try if you don't have anything, you know, too major going on, or you just, you know, want to try it for the first time, see what it might do for you. All right. These are like low to mid-level CBD doses, if you will. They're not, you know, you'll see in another video I have two that are a little more potent. These are the day-to-day aches and pains, you know, this is the get you by stuff, all right? I don't know how else to really put it without getting, you know, too into it. So, with that said, let's go ahead and check out the box. I'm going to pick the 60 because basically the boxes are the same, except they're just different colors. So, let's check out the box, shall we? Alright guys, so here's the box. Hashtag feel the difference, CBDfx 60 milligram 10 ml bottle. Made in the USA and produced in an FDA registered facility to pharmaceutical standards. That's very important. Flip it over on the side. Again, it's so important that they put on there, produced in an FDA registered facility to pharmaceutical standards. The reason that's important, guys, if you're putting this in your body, you want to make sure it's the best you can possibly get. All right, if it's not made in a pharmaceutical facility or pharmaceutical grade facility, you don't want it. All right, flip it over on the back. Ingredients: there is a proprietary blend of cannabidiol, propylene glycol, and vegetable glycerin. So basically, it's just like your vape juice, all right, with a proprietary blend of CBD. Okay, that's all it is. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA, are not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure any disease. Always consult with your physician before use. Underage sale prohibited. Now, what that whole statement means is the FDA, they haven't studied it, so therefore they say you can't say anything about it because the almighty FDA says that since we didn't study it, you can't say it because, you know, unless we say it first, then it can't be true. That's all that means. CBD in CBDfx is naturally occurring in the industrial hemp plant and is legally imported and produced. We'll go over that. I have a fact sheet for you. CBDfx does not sell or distribute any products that are in violation of the U.S. Controlled Substances Act, the USCSA. Again, on my fact sheet, I'll cover it. And then it just has some trademark stuff here at the bottom. Made in Los Angeles, California. Flip it on the side. Shake before each use for best results, which is true. Anytime you get CBD in a liquid form, you always want to shake it, just because some settling does occur and a little bit of separation occurs. So you want to shake it all up, get your best results. Some residue is natural. Suggested use for a tank, okay, if you want to use it in an actual vape tank. 1 to 2 droppers full for a dripper, and then 1/2 to 1 droppers full for a regular tank. Rich in essential omega-3 fatty acids and amino acid. Hashtag feel the difference. And we're back to the front. Now, the only difference between the 60 and the 120, like I said, is the color. And as you can see, the 60 milligram is green, the 120 milligram is blue. Other than that, it's all the same packaging. So let's bust one of these out and give it a shot. So we took her out of the box. Boom, here's the bottle. CBDfx 60 milligram 10 milliliter. Roll it around. Ingredients: got your CBD, propylene glycol, vegetable glycerin. Made in Los Angeles. Roll it back around. For best results, you want to shake it. It does contain some, well, I shouldn't say contain. There is some residue that is natural, and it is made in the USA. roll it back around to the front, and there we go. So let's go ahead and open it up, give it a taste test. Alright, so when you have the bottle, you can see there's a little bit of perforation here on the side. If you can't really see it on the camera, I'm sorry, but you'll find it. Just grab it, boom, pulls all the plastic off, bang, throw that to the side. Now you might be able to see like this little orangish residue at the top. That's what they're talking about. Okay, that's why they're saying shake it. Alright, you want to shake it until it's basically all one color. Boom. Alright, so everything in there is now all shaken up. Push down, spin, bang. And there we go. That's what it's going to look like. Alright. It's a somewhat milky, or I should say, it's a little foggy, but it's not perfectly clear. It's not supposed to be. But let's go ahead and try some. Okay. Now CBD in its own like raw form is going to have a very earthy taste to it. I don't really know how to explain it. Yeah, earthy is going to have to be about the best way to describe it. It's not a bad flavor by any means, and you can kind of skip some of the flavor if you put it under your tongue. I put it directly on my tongue, and even this is the 60, this is the 120. The flavor, like the intensity of the flavor, really doesn't increase as the milligrams go up. It's just, it just contains more CBD in it. So if you can get by the flavor in the 60, the 120, the 300, the 500, it's all the same after that. If the flavor is something that really, is a big sticking point to you, check out the gummy bears that they have, which are amazing. You can check out the hemp capsules that they have, which have zero flavor at all. But honestly, another way to get around the flavor aspect of it too is, like they said, put it in a tank. All right, put a couple droppers in a tank, and then fill some of your favorite e-liquid on top of it, and you can still vape it that way. Okay, you don't have to vape it straight if you don't want to. And then, at that point, the flavor really isn't that much of an issue. It's not really that much of an issue for me. It's definitely a different flavor than anything you've ever had, but it's nothing you can't, it's nothing that you can't get past. So, now that we've tried it, let's go over some facts. So, you might be wondering, well, I heard CBD is illegal. Okay, well, there's a couple reasons that this CBD, made by CBDfx, is not illegal. Alright, one, non-psychoactive hemp was deemed legal by the 9th Circuit Court of Appeals in 2004. That's number one. Their hemp biomass, meaning the crop with which, from which their CBD is made, does come with an import certificate signed off on by Homeland Security. They only use CBD derived from the stalks of European-grown hemp plants. Okay, that's very important. It's European-grown hemp plants. Their products also meet the standards of the 2014 Farm Bill's definition of compliant hemp, which basically means it has to contain less than 0.3% THC. Now, for the big one that pretty much takes care of all your fears and worries, our products are exempt from the CSA and DEA's drug scheduling practices, which classify whole hemp extracts as Schedule I drugs, because extracts from the stalks of European grown hemp are explicitly exempt from this scheduling practice. So there you go. All right, real simple. It's not illegal because it meets the certain criteria that basically say the CSA and the DEA's ruling regulations don't work for that, because it comes to the states legally. Okay, we covered that part. And the European grown industrial hemp doesn't fall under their statutes. So boom, legal. And it works. At least it works for me. Now, on the box it said the FDA says it hasn't, we can't verify these statements. Right. But what I can say is personal experience. I've probably gone over this story a couple times in a couple different CBDfx videos I've done, but I'm gonna, give you another little one just in case you've never tried any of these products before. What it does for me, I was the guy that would go to bed and I couldn't switch my brain off at night. All right, I was always thinking about something, always doing something, always flipping through my phone. All right, if you're one of those people, you've got to try this. Also, I have a day job. I am not YouTube famous. I don't make millions of dollars at this. I just make these videos to help you guys out. All right. So that being said, I have a day job, work in a factory. I climb ladders. I'm walking across hard concrete floors all day. Played sports when I was younger. Go to the gym now. You get aches and pains. All right. It comes with age. It comes with everything. It comes with work. You might go home. Your feet hurt. Your ankles hurt. Your knees hurt. Stuff hurts. Okay. Once you join the real world and the workforce and all that stuff, and you start doing real world stuff starts to hurt. All right. If you want to take the edge off, boom. All right. Try CBD. Okay. That's it. That's what works for me. I'm not a guy that likes to go to the doctor. I don't like having big pharma's pills pushed down my throat. I'm not into any of that crap because, in my opinion, some of that stuff is way worse for you than it is good. So I like to stick to natural stuff. Natural. Okay. All natural. And it works. All right. I'm allowed to say that because it works for me. Now, do yourself a favor. Don't just take this, try some, and then go, well, it didn't work. All right. Well, it's like anything else. Okay. If you go and get a prescription from your doctor, he says take one pill. You take one pill, it doesn't work. Do you stop? Or do you call him back and go, hey, one pill's not working? And chances are if you call him back and say, hey, one pill's not working, what's he going to say? Try two. All right. Mess around with this a little bit. Try some. Okay. Try the suggested dose. If that doesn't work, bump it up a little bit. Or bump up your milligrams. Instead of using 60, try 120. If those don't work, I have two other products, a 300 and a 500 milligram. All right, check out that video. You're bound to find something that works for you. Don't just write it off. You'll see a lot of haters that will put, that's snake oil, or that's crap, it didn't work for me. You'll see a lot of those comments on a bunch of different CBD videos out there on the internet. It's because they probably went, no, it didn't work instantly, or it didn't do exactly what I thought it was going to do, so therefore it sucks. All right? Have an open mind. Try it yourself. All right? And if you want to, this is how you do it. Check the description below. You're going to find a link directly to both products. Should be two separate links, hopefully. Directly to the products on the website. Smash the mouse button a couple times, puts it in the cart, pays for it, puts it on your doorstep, and you too can possibly go to sleep at night. Get rid of those little aches and pains. Again, those are just my experiences. Your experiences may differ. I have to say that because of the FDA. Thanks, FDA. So, until next time, it is your boy Big J for Vape Code TV, where you watch, decide, and vape, and I am out.